out, Stevie.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is just a quick commentary over some Ghost gameplay using the MSBS on the map Octane. I'm sure you guys are sick of seeing the MSBS by now, but I'll have some gameplay up later with a variety of weapons because the MSBS, or as many people are so affectionately calling it, the MS bullshit, is it's I don't want to call it overpowered. Some people definitely think it is. A lot of, you know, pub players, pro players, alike think that this weapon is overpowered. I don't know if it's overpowered. It's definitely used quite frequently, but I don't know if overpowered is the word I want to use for it. I mean, it has a bit more recoil than what I'd like from a burst gun at long range, and especially considering the fully automatic assault rifles have very little recoil as well. This gun puts them down in the same amount of shots with, a similar amount of recoil, and it's not fully automatic. So it's definitely one of the better guns in the game. Don't get me wrong. Is it overpowered? Maybe, maybe not. I don't want to call it overpowered just because I like using it so much, maybe. But if you do think it's overpowered, I'm not going to argue with you because it very well might be. It's just too early to tell. I think anyway. Some people are very adamant about saying nerf this shit, which, if that's what it comes to, if that's what makes this game better, by all means, please nerf it. Not just this gun, anything. Nerf anything that needs to be nerfed, buff anything that needs to be buffed. I'm all for it. But this map is, like I said, Octane, which is, I want to call it a small map. It's not a small map, but in comparison to the other maps in this game, it is a very small map, which, if you guys have watched any videos from anyone, you guys have probably heard at least a couple of people talk about the map size in this game. Hell, if you've played this game for any amount of time, if you've played, all the maps a few times, or, even once, you know that the maps in this game, Call of Duty Ghosts, are gigantic compared to previous Call of Duty games. And it is aggravating, and aggravating in the sense that playing on those maps is really fucking boring. And I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Playing Siege is like a goddamn scavenger hunt. And it doesn't help that the spawns in this game are very, very sporadic. They don't seem to have much logic or reason behind them, especially on bigger maps. Stonehaven has horrible spawns. I'll have people spawn on top of me and shoot me in the back, and then when I'll spawn behind someone and shoot them in the back. It's a gigantic clusterfuck, and you'd think for how big these maps are, things like that wouldn't happen. But they do, and it's very aggravating. And the one piece of advice I want to give in this video for you guys trying to improve your Ghost game, oh yeah, here we go, tips and tricks, woohoo, subscribe today everyone. But seriously, one piece of advice is don't approach these maps in terms of maneuvering and navigating these maps. Don't approach these maps like you did other maps in Call of Duty. I made that mistake coming in. I've been playing this game for a little over a week. I've had it since before it came out. I've been playing it for a little longer than some of you who got the game on release. Most of you, probably, who got it on release. And I still don't quite understand the spawns and how exactly not a lot, some of the maps play. It's very confusing. So don't approach these maps like you would maps in any other Call of Duty game, because they're different. They're not only bigger, but they're more cluttered. And look at a big map from any other game, and look at Siege. Siege has a lot of buildings, a lot of broken buildings, a lot of hills, a lot of high grass. It's very cluttered. It's just a big mess, and it's that reason, alone, it changes the way that these maps play, and you guys need to pay attention to stuff like that, not only while you're playing, but while you're watching videos. Take note of the way players are moving, and that's going to help you a lot. I will say, I made the mistake of approaching, these maps the same way coming in, and it's hurt me a little bit. I still got, the 3 KD going on in this game, but don't worry about that kind of stuff when a game just comes out. Don't worry about kill death ratio. Don't be that guy. Go for the win. Always play the objective. More tags than kills, and if you're playing domination or whatever, bunch of caps, bunch of defense. That's what looks good to me. That's what I like. But it is nice to have the good kill death ratio. I'm not gonna lie. Just make sure you're winning the game first. If you got to go 30 and 30 to pull out a W, you damn well better do it, or else I'm gonna be angry. But anyway, this game, I guess some overall, I'll call it an impression rather than an opinion, because it's too early for opinions. I will say I'm having more fun playing this game than I did playing Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3 when they first came out. But this game is frustrating. I've listed the maps and the spawns as one. There's other issues, but I don't want to just bitch about the game, because why I don't think it's the best, or one of the best Call of Duties, it's definitely, in my opinion, from what I see so far, better than Black Ops 2 and maybe Modern Warfare 3, which honestly, being better than Black Ops 2 is, well, it's not fucking difficult, let's be honest. Oh yeah, and I think just yesterday, Treyarch was pulled as a lead developer for the next Call of Duty game, so suck it, Vaughn, you egotistical bitch. Thankfully he did what he did for competitive gaming, because I do enjoy that, and I am very grateful for that, but you're the creator of the game. Listen to what people have to say when they tell you sniper rifles are overpowered. It's not because of the fucking fire rate. We don't give a shit. Oh, I nerfed the fire rate on the DSR. Love me, guys. Nah, get over it. Anyway, this isn't about that game, so whatever. Here we are, new game, new year. I think it's better. Of course, these are just impressions, not opinions. These opinions could change. But as of right now, I'm enjoying the game. Like I said, not without its frustrating moments, and these moments are pretty frequent. But maybe that's just me. What's the word I'm looking for? Passionate, I guess, or maybe just easily aggravated when it comes to Call of Duty. But once this game starts to make a little more sense, maybe some patches, whatever, it can be a decent game. I don't know too much of it from a competitive standpoint yet. Rumor has it that Search and Destroy is going to be the only competitive game type. From what I hear, a lot of the pros don't like Blitz or Domination, so it's going to be interesting to see. And there's no Capture the Flag as of yet, so it's going to be interesting to see how this game plays out from a competitive standpoint. But from a public match standpoint, it's okay. It'll do. Maybe not till the next Call of Duty, but hopefully till March. Looking forward to Titanfall. If Titanfall wants to, dare I say, kill off or just replace Call of Duty, I don't know. More power to you. If that's a good game, great. But without getting sidetracked here, this game is okay. Again, number one point of this video is don't approach this game like you would other Call of Duties. A lot of the core values are the same. Obviously, it is a Call of Duty game. A lot of the strategies are the same. 85-90% of the stuff is the same. But make sure you're wary of that 10% that is changed. Make sure you're looking for the difference in how this game plays, because it's going to make a difference in your own gameplay, in your own experience in the game. Anyway, Chemstrike gameplay coming tomorrow, because yay, they're so fun, they're so awesome. KEMs, oh boy, I don't understand the hype. It's the same fucking thing it's been for the last couple of years. This 25 kill streak, it's not that difficult. Get over it. But anyway, that's what people want to see. So subscribe if you want to see that. And like this video if you enjoyed it. I hope you did. Any constructive criticism, feedback, always welcome. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.